Welcome, fans, to another series in the Hall of Fame Classics. And today, we've got a great one. We're going to the ring for this matchup between Bobby Henaan and Pepper Gomez. And this is going to be the Mexican strap match. And here we are, zeroing in on the action. These are the Hall of Fame Film Classics. A great series. These are special matches from the 70s that you probably missed. If you didn't miss it, we're going to show it to you all over again, the highlights. Here we are with the Mexican strap match. The date is April the 5th, 1974. Referee of distinction, Percy Franklin. The announcer giving his voice to the introductions and also explaining to the crowd exactly how this works. The Mexican strap match is very simple. You have a long strap, leather strap, and it's fastened securely to one wrist of each of the wrestlers. In this case, the left arm of each wrestler, the left wrist. Percy Franklin trying to get the job done on Henaan, and Pepper Gomez checking it out. Pepper Gomez, of course, he is the one that probably pioneered this particular type of match. We have the thong match and other type matches, the chain match. However, this is the Mexican strap match. And back in 1974, I want to tell you, this was an important match in Chicago. We're at ringside here for this one, and we're ready to go. As you can see, Gomez is trying to take the advantage by pulling Henaan to him with that strap. Now, this strap is 12 feet long, and you can see that it can be used also as a weapon, as we're seeing on this screen right now. Pepper Gomez is trying to strangle Henaan with the strap. Now Henaan has come back, and Percy Franklin, you got to get out of the way. This thing is really wild. Fans, I want to tell you, as this unfolds, this is probably one of the most brutal, vicious strap matches that we ever filmed. And that's why it's a part of the Hall of Fame Classic Film Library. April 5th, 1974. We're in Chicago at the International Amphitheater. What were you doing April 5th, 1974? Well, I tell you where I was, right there at the ringside, watching this strap match. Now Percy's trying to come in. You see, you've got to let him go, Percy, because part of the rules and regulations of the strap match, of course, Henaan had a foreign object other than the strap there. That's what Percy just threw out of the ring. Now they're out of the ring, and you can see that they still have the strap attached. Now this, fans, is really brutal. Henaan, of course, had just been strangled, thrown over the top rope, and we're joining the action here. You can see that Henaan is outside the ring, and now Gomez is going to try to pull him in, hopefully maybe even break his arm. And when I say hopefully, I don't mean that in any bad sense, but the fact of the matter is there was no love lost between these two wrestlers back in 1974. Now Pepper powers in our right hand, catches Henaan right in the throat, right under the jaw. You can see the Andy Frayne men of distinction at ringside, keeping control. No, Heenan's coming back in the ring now. You can see this strap is very dangerous. At this point, Henaan is being dragged around with a strap around his neck and around his head. Now, of course, Henaan come back. Now, the object is, fans, that you must touch all four corners, dragging your opponent with you on the mat as you touch all four corners. If you touch all four corners, then the match belongs to you. If you touch three corners and your opponent pulls you off your feet or starts you around the ring in the other direction, then you must start from the beginning again with your foe and put him down and drag him around and touch the four corners again. So that's the object. You can see Henaan. Gomez is flat out on his back, and Heenan's coming in. Now you see, you can wrap your opponent up with that strap and drag him. Now here's what Heenan's going to try to do. So he's going to try to drag Gomez around to the four corners of the ring and touch each corner. There. Touched one corner. Percy Franklin raised his hand, signifying he has touched one of the corners. Henaan has 3 to go, but I want to tell you, Pepper Gomez, 235 pounds. a solid muscle is not an easy man to drag around the ring. If you ain't got nothing to do and your wife weighs around 200 pounds, try dragging her around the floor a little bit. See how it is. It's not easy, I want to tell you. This is a big, monstrous job here to drag a big professional wrestler around. Oh, he got the second corner. He's got 2 corners now. Now he's dragging him onto the 3rd corner. Pretty boy Bobby Heenan in against Pepper Gomez. And let me tell you, Pepper Gomez is one of the roughest, toughest Mexican wrestlers in the world. And it looks like Pepper Gomez is going to... Oh, Pepper Gomez is... Ooh, Pepper Gomez takes another shot. Now Heenan has touched two of the corners. Okay, 2 of the corners. He's touched 2 of the corners, and now Pepper Gomez just jerked Heenan into the corner and over the top, and now Pepper's in control of this match. Now listen, fans, we're going to break here, and we're going to be back after these messages for the conclusion of this, the Mexican strap match. The man hates to say no. Why say no when you can offer 6-month free finance charges on full-size luxury like this 79 Buick LeSabre sedan? A better deal is a fully powered 79 Olds Regency Coupe. Top of the line for less cash, a 79 Chevy Caprice Coupe. You deserve full-size luxury, a 79 Pontiac Bonneville 4-door. Save big bucks, buy a full-size 79 Buick Limited sedan. More value for less bucks is this 77 Chevy Impala Coupe, only $27.58. I repeat, $27.58. Bigger values at Ben's 3939 Northwestern. I got a great idea. Take the family to San Fratello's Family Pizzeria for the best in Italian food. San Fratello's is famous for their antipasto salad, prepared fresh daily, and our pan pizza can't be beat. San Fratello's Family Pizzeria is at 127 Main Street in friendly Glenwood, Illinois. Bring moms, pops, and gramps to San Fratello's Family Pizzeria for the best pizza in the whole wide world. 127 Main Street in friendly Glenwood, Illinois. Come eat with us. Okay, fans, here we go again. This is part 2. This is April 5th, 1974. We're at the International Amphitheater in Chicago. Your referee, Percy Franklin. It's Pepper Gomez versus Bobby Heenan in the Mexican strap match. One of the most dangerous, vicious, brutal matches in professional wrestling. And you're here watching it in all its fury as it unfolds at the International Amphitheater, April 5th, 1974. Now Pepper Gomez has taken control of this match, fans, and you just saw him tag the first corner. Now he must drag Bobby Heenan. Bobby Heenan weighing 242 pounds. And let me tell you, a lot of Bobby Heenan to drag around if you want to get Heenan to 4 corners. As you can see, Heenan is really struggling. In fact, he's starting to bite Pepper Gomez in the side there. Anything, of course, to distract Pepper Gomez from his ultimate goal of winning the match by touching all 4 corners, dragging Bobby Heenan behind him. Ooh, there. And now you can see that Heenan has suffered a cut from that leather thong right over his right eye, and he's starting to bleed a little bit. However, this is no disqualification to a finish, and now you can see referee Percy Franklin has signified that Gomez has touched the second corner, and now it's a matter of can he go 2 more corners and win this match. As you can see, Pepper's powering in those right hands. Ooh, Bobby Heenan's taken some bad punishment here. And you can see that leather strap. You can see Heenan is always under control by that leather strap, apparently, from Pepper Gomez. He's dragging him, and he also has his legs in full use there. Now Heenan's going for the ropes, trying to get his feet under the ropes, trying to stop Gomez from continuing to pull him and drag him towards that 3rd corner. But let me tell you, Gomez is not to be deterred. Gomez is determined. Ooh, Gomez took a shot. Wait a minute. Oh, Heenan knocked him into that corner. Wait a minute. That was the 4th corner. Wait a minute. Hold it. Hold it. The referee, Percy Franklin, has signified. I thought that was the 2nd corner he touched on over here, but that was the 4th corner. And it's a decision here in favor of Pepper Gomez, who was given a shot and knocked into the 4th corner, and as a consequence won the match, although he was knocked down to the ring mat. And Bobby Heenan is putting his hand up he's signifying he won the strap match. And now we got a problem here because Henaan is really concerned, and Pepper Gomez, he's saying, wait a minute, one more time, ref. And now you can see a little extracurricular activity here in the ring. Pepper Gomez just laid him over in the corner on top of that turnbuckle, and Percy Franklin's moving in because this match has been concluded, fans. The match has been concluded. Pepper Gomez, they call him the wrestler with a cast iron stomach. As you recall, we rolled the Volkswagen over his stomach, and he had wrestlers leap off of ladders onto his stomach. Look at him. Pepper's really excited this night at the International Amphitheater. It's April 5th, 1974, and this match is just about history. We're staying with it right to the end here to see what's going to happen next, but I would say it's just about history. Now Heenan's complaining to the referee, Percy Franklin, that he got a fast count on that corner. Percy Franklin's trying to restrain Pepper Gomez. The match was concluded. Wait a minute. Heenan's decided to come back into the ring, and now Percy Franklin is indicating something here that maybe I was right. Maybe he only did touch three corners. I would swear he touched three corners only. However, Bobby Heenan is having his hands go up, and now Franklin is signifying that they're going to have to wrestle. Wait a minute now. What's going on here? Bobby Heenan now is once again going back to the corner, raising his arm. Percy Franklin, apparently, there was a problem here in this corner, and the referee is saying, let's wrestle. However, I do believe that it's going to be tough to get this thing going again. Fans, this is the Wrestling Hall of Fame Classic, brought to you in its entirety, this particular show. Oh, look at that. He just took him over the ropes. Now, the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame is a service mark owned by Wayline Incorporated. We want to recognize that. His profile, the special match profile, was made possible through the efforts of Bob Luce Enterprises and also Wayline Incorporated, who own the service mark to Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame. This is a Hall of Fame classic. You just saw Pepper Gomez unload Heenan over that top rope, and now I think we're winding down, fans, to where it's going to be the conclusion of this particular match. We've seen it all. This is the Mexican strap match that took place at the International Amphitheater on April 5th, 1974, fans, and you were here to watch it. Hall of Fame classic. There you see the popular Pepper Gomez, of course, a member of the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame, being led out of the ring and down the aisle by the Andy Frayne security boys. And fans, we'll be back with a closing comment. I got a great idea. Take the family to San Fratello's Family Pizzeria for the best in Italian food. San Fratello's is famous for their antipasto salad, prepared fresh daily, and our pan pizza can't be beat. San Fratello's Family Pizzeria is at 127 Main Street in friendly Glenwood, Illinois. Bring moms, pops, and gramps to San Fratello's Family Pizzeria for the best pizza in the whole wide world. 127 Main Street in friendly Glenwood, Illinois. Come eat with us. One of the toughest matches Dick the Bruiser ever had in his whole career was this one in Indianapolis in 1975. Here you see it. You have the Legionnaires, Goulet and Leboeuf, at the ring. Look at that lady jumping up and down. Bruiser getting pounded in that corner. Look at, he's holding it off. But up jumps the Legionnaires. And that's Fargo. Leboeuf came after Fargo. We've got Goulet and Fargo, the Legionnaires. And there is Johnny Starr, Ox's manager. This is one of the toughest matches Bruiser had in his whole career. It was in Indianapolis, Indiana, one of my favorite towns, in May of 1975. Ox pounding the Bruiser in there. Bruiser in great shape. Look at that Bruiser, always working out, always keeping himself in tip-top condition. That Bruiser can take punishment, and there he's dishing it out on the big Ox. Pounds him into the stomach. Oh, and he gives him a good whacker into the jaw. Ox is tilting around the ring. And Bruiser, hey, wait a minute. Hold it. The referee's got to caution Bruiser. I think that was in the apron. And It's a good thing Star jumped back onto the floor because Bruiser would have pounded him. Into the corner turnbuckle, Ox, the big Ox. A big favorite in Chicago, 1973 through 1975. People loved the Ox. They loved to hear him talk. They loved to hear him brag, rant and rave on television. He was one of the superstars. And let me tell you, in this particular match, he was a big card in Indianapolis. And the Legionnaires were very well known in these parts at this time in history and professional wrestling. The Legionnaires, Goulet and Fargo. And Star, of course, the manager of the Ox. Here we are at ringside in Indianapolis, and it's May the 25th, 1975, and you're there. Hall of Fame classic. Dick the Bruiser took a real shot right there in the breadbasket. Down he goes. Ox pounding on him with those big arms. And fans, it's a tough, rough match. The flash bulbs are popping at ringside. Everybody wants a picture of the action. There the Ox is tilting again. Bruiser pounding into the stomach. You'd think this was a boxing match. And there's another right hand. And the Ox says, I'm going to give him the heart punch, but Bruiser caught the fist. The Ox was coming in with his patented heart punch. Bruiser caught the fist and bangs it, slams it into that turnbuckle. There's two little kids back in the background there. See those two little kids? They're watching the Ox get pounded here. Hey, honeys, you ought to be home in bed. Hey, here comes Dick the Bruiser. He sees Star climbing up on that apron. Bruiser's got eyes in the back of his head. You'd think so, I tell you. He's a what? Look, he's talking to the referee. What's going on? Oh, there comes Goulet up. Now, we really have 3 against, well, with the Ox, 4 against 1. There's the Ox pounding in that. Look at those welts on the back of Bruiser's back, those small little lumps. That's from taking poundings in those corners over the years. Dick the Bruiser getting pounded in the chest. The Ox, that's about 18 punches Ox is giving Bruiser. Bruiser's down on both knees in the corner, and the Ox comes down on his head. The Ox is pounding Dick the Bruiser in Indianapolis. And I want to tell you, the fans are stunned. Dick the Bruiser's getting mauled here in Indianapolis, Indiana, one of my favorite towns. And the referee of distinction moving in, checking Bruiser's arm. Bruiser's taking punishment now. He's putting a throat clutch on him. There, Bruiser's hanging over that rope. But let me tell you, fans, don't sell this Bruiser short. Bruiser's taking the biggest on, and he's always come out on top. And he's going to be back. Dick the Bruiser will be back. Bang, down. Whoa, look at that. Ox gave him a forearm shot, and Bruiser hit the canvas. The count's 2, and Star's yelling, referee, what's the matter with you? That was a 3 count. You're counting 2 short. You counted 2. You should have counted 3. Come on, referee. It's 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2. But it is. It's 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. That's the way the referee should count the 3 count. All right. There he is. Bruiser's down again. The Ox is coming in with those powerhouse sledgehammer blows to Bruiser's skull. And he powers into the carotid artery at the side of Bruiser's neck. And Bruiser's taking a shot there. Oh, Bruiser came back. Oh, now the Ox is staggered, and Bruiser powers in that forearm. And the lady in the 4th row just stood up and gave a cheer. Down goes the Ox. And the Bruiser's moving. And look at the Bruiser. See, he's tenacious. See, he's tenacious. He comes on suddenly. Oh, there. He gave him that knee. And the fans are up. The fans are up and cheering Dick the Bruiser in Indianapolis. The Ox is out of the ring, and the lady in the 1st row is taking a shot of that. And now everybody's in around the ring. The Legionnaires, Fargo, Goulet, and there's the chair. Do you see Bruiser got the chair? And whammo over the Ox. Down goes the Ox. The Ox gets hammered with the chair. And it's mayhem in Indianapolis, Indiana. And Dick the Bruiser's pounding Ox into the corner. I love it. Lay it on him, Dickie baby. Dick the Bruiser. Look at that. He's even helping him back in the ring because he wants to pound on him some more. Hey, Bruiser says, get in the ring. I'm going to pound you, brother. And Dick the Bruiser pounding on the Ox. Pounding in the... Hey, the referee's signaling something. I don't know whether he's trying to stop it or what. But Bruiser cannot be stopped.
The fans are yelling. The fans are on their feet. It's Bedlam in Indianapolis, Indiana. And look at, here come the Fargos. Fargo, Goulet, they're all attacking Bruiser. The ox is out on his feet. Now it's gone into a riot stage. We're in the riot stage of this particular match in Indianapolis, Indiana. Dick the Bruiser's hometown. And he's giving the hometown folks a tremendous match. Dick the Bruiser with the ox into the turnbuckle. Hey, there's Pepper Gomez, one of my favorites. Hey, Pepper Gomez, he's come down from the dressing room, and excitement reigns supreme in Indianapolis, Indiana. Down goes the ox, and hey, here comes the chief of police. It looks like the chief. I thought, wow, hey, everybody's in here. And now they're all going, oh, look at, there's Pepper. Hey, Pepper's into it. Now we have a 6-man tag match. Hey, Bruiser's pulling star. Pepper's pounding the Legionnaires. And the police are moving in to keep order. Now Gomez is in the ring. Gomez has got his boot off. He's got somebody's boot. And he's pounding. Down goes Fargo. And Goulet's taking it in. Now Pepper's strangling Goulet. Hey, fans, have you ever seen anything like this in your life? One of the wildest tag matches in professional wrestling history.
It's the truth. Ben's Auto delivers more value with a full 1-year, 1,200-mile service policy available to all buyers. Here's an 80 Buick Park Avenue. Tomorrow is Ladies' Day at Ben's. Buy an 80 Buick Estate wagon. Prices flash for fall clearance. Buy a 79 Buick LeSabre Coupe. Credit man hates to say no, so you go in a 78 Buick Limited Sedan. Big selection on Buicks, including a 77 Buick Riviera Landau.